Flair. It's David Flair and Romeo Bliss going after those coveted NWA World Tag titles. Now I take that back. These are, of course, the Wildside tag titles.
Well, and certainly, you know, it's Hardcore Hell 2001. You know the Kohl brothers defending the belts here tonight. You know it wouldn't have been Hardcore Hell 2001 without Romeo Bliss being here. He wouldn't have missed this night for the world, this opportunity to once again wear NWA Wildside gold.
He's worn more than a few belts here. I believe the NWA Wildside tag titles is a belt that has eluded Romeo Bliss up until this point. I'll talk to our historian, Dan Wilson, on that, make sure I got my facts straight down. Now Keith Kohl leveling Romeo Bliss with a series of forearms. Down goes Bliss, major body slam.
Major body slam, and you have to wonder, Romeo Bliss 100%, what do you think?
So far, it doesn't no indication that he is in fact 100%, but I've seen him damn near death's door and come back and win a match. So all bets are off when Romeo Bliss is involved.
Absolutely. The Kohl brothers, the current reigning and defending NWA Wildside Tag Team Champions. Obviously, they're twins. They know each other probably better than any other tag team in the business today.
They're twins. I didn't know that. Nudge, nudge. Sorry. You got a fine grasp of the obvious. Jeremy Borash.
I'll take the obvious for 200, Alex. Thank you.
Thanks. I'll take potpourri for 40 yards. But now Romeo now cinching down on the arm of Keith Kohl. And now a tag to David Flair. Unlike anybody with the last name of Flair can do any wrong in the professional wrestling ring, it's now Flair and Bliss. Oh, a big shot to the chest of Keith Kohl.
The signature chop by David Flair, followed up by Romeo Bliss. Flair has him into the corner now. This is where he's so dangerous.
Oh, big monkey flip. And down goes Keith Kohl.
More and more with every passing day, David Flair continues to improve and continues to... I spoke too soon. He's going to feel that tomorrow.
Yeah, in Oregon, so he's feeling it right now. Atomic drop from Keith Kohl. And now a very Flair-esque woo from Keith Kohl and a attempt at a Flair walk, or is it a Bill Dundee walk, or a Bobby Fulton walk? Yes.
It's a walk nonetheless.
Thank you. And David Flair fighting back.
Romeo Bliss, David Flair certainly have had a number of occasions to team together in the ring. Over the top rope goes Bliss.
Boy, I guess the power of Keith Kohl. Well, a traditional Irish whip, and over the top goes David Flair. Well, it's now Ken Kohl and Jeff Bailey going to town.
Wait a minute. Flair has just about had enough of Andrew Thomas. I can't say I blame him.
I think most everybody here's had enough of Andrew Thomas. Boy, Andrew Thomas, he's ready to burst a blood vessel, yelling at David Flair, while both Ken Kohl and Bailey just going to town on poor Romeo Bliss on the ring floor.
This Andrew Thomas is a really, I mean, to say he's a questionable character is being generous. Oh my, wait a minute. Romeo Bliss, I don't know if you can see that or not, gang, is busted wide open.
The damage of Ken Kohl and Jeff Bailey at ringside is obvious now on the forehead of Romeo Bliss. And Bliss, early on in the match, is in much worse shape than anybody would have ever guessed.
Romeo Bliss was thrown into the very dangerous corner ring post, while referee Andrew Thomas was distracted with David Flair.
Seemed to be sort of a self-imposed distraction, while members of the Kohl brothers and Jeff Bailey just tries to destroy Romeo Bliss. Oh, Romeo Bliss still manages to kick out just before the dangerous count of 3. I'll say this, Andrew Thomas now still trying to sell that ridiculous arm injury. Yeah, his arm was broken, but it's been plenty of time to heal right now. What a piece of work he is.
This is a true test of the heart and the stamina of Romeo Bliss, being double teamed now in the corner by the Kohl brothers, busted wide open both psychologically and physically. Obviously a serious problem for Romeo Bliss in the ring as he tries to hang in there in this tag team match.
These Kohl brothers are so smart. They're going after the head of Romeo Bliss, because that is in fact where they unleashed all of their punishment in weeks past on poor Romeo. And now Romeo is once again feeling the effects of the Kohl brothers. And David Flair, boy, he's ready to swing a gasket.
Absolutely. That could be it. 2 count. Look at Romeo Bliss. This is Hardcore Hell. This is what Hardcore Hell is all about. Battered and bloody is Romeo Bliss.
Suffice to say here at NWA Wildside, sometimes the violence does flow hot and heavy. And in this match with the Kohl brothers, I think that is a given. Things look rough for Romeo Bliss.
David Flair yet to really get involved in this match. It is so important for Romeo Bliss to make the tag.
David Flair, yes, albeit a rookie in this business in a variety of ways, but considering who his most famous relation is, he has learned and he has seen so much. He's a deceptively gifted guy here at Wildside, and I think the Kohl brothers know that firsthand. They want to keep a very battered Romeo Bliss away from the tagging hands of David Flair.
Romeo Bliss shedding blood in the ring in this tag team matchup, and this could do it. A double clothesline by the Kohl brothers and a 3-foot on the ropes.
Ken Kohl and Keith Kohl literally steamrolling over Romeo Bliss, and Flair is just dying about getting involved in this match, and I'm sure Romeo Bliss is damn near dying, almost literally, to make that tag himself.
Romeo Bliss showing a lot of heart. That is what makes a champion instead of a challenger. Romeo Bliss in the ring, bloodied and battered, still able to hang on, still able to give it all he has. Realizing what's at stake here at Hardcore Hell 2001.
Again, tag title shots don't come around all that often. Yeah, I mean, mind you, David Flair and Romeo Bliss maybe have seen their share recently. I mean, considering the inroads they've made here in the tag team scene here at Wildside. But still, a tag team title shot is an opportunity you don't want to ruin. And against the game Kohl brothers and Jeff Bailey at ringside, you're going to have to be at the top of your craft. And in Romeo Bliss's shape right now, that is in fact a tall order indeed.
An incredible power bomb, and that almost did it. The prestige of the NWA Wildside tag team titles. Kohl brothers have been fantastic champions and continue to dominate both in the ranks and in this match.
That's true. They won the belts here as we tape this about 3 weeks ago here at the NCW Arena. Oh, Romeo Bliss now. Oh, sure, two sets of shoulders charging into the torso of Romeo Bliss, and Bliss down. Oh, almost a 3. Damn, so close.
There comes a point where a man has to question whether or not it's time to pack it up and save it for another day. I'm wondering how close Romeo Bliss is to that stage.
Oh. Romeo Bliss has seen a lot of punishment come his way from the fists and the feet of the Kohl brothers. And once again, here it happens now under the lights here at the NCW Arena in Cornelia, Georgia.
Unbelievable. How much can one man take? How long can he withstand this punishment? And he keeps coming back for more. Amazing heart, amazing ability by Romeo Bliss.
And perhaps one of the factors involved in this match, although I hope to God it's not, Andrew Thomas, a referee who appears more and more like he's on the take, or at the very least has some genuine interest on the NWA Elite and the Jeff Bailey side of things here at Wildside.
David Flair breaking up that count there. Can't say I blame him. The frustration level has to be setting in.
Setting in on Andrew Thomas, referee as well. Red shinlock now from Keith Kohl. And Romeo Bliss, man, he needs to make that tag in the worst way.
Kohl brothers really an incredible duo, an incredible tag team. They gel so well together, work so well together, are able to wear down their opponents so well together, and time again, they have proven why they are the tag team champions.
That's true. Initially, their MO was, kick and stomp and punch. Kick and stomp and punch constantly. However, since that time, they showed so many different aspects of their arsenal, but yet it's all major league violent. That is the new Kohl brothers MO.
Certainly with Bailey there at ringside, cheering them on, encouraging them. It's no wonder they act the way they do. A big clothesline. Down goes Romeo Bliss, and the beating continues.
Literally wearing down Romeo Bliss. Apparently all the pin attempts that they've tried on Romeo Bliss have not succeeded. Romeo managed to roll his shoulder, get a foot on the bottom ropes. Literally at every turn, always at the last split second, the key is wearing down Romeo Bliss, and that's precisely what Ken Kohl has in mind.
David Flair pushing down referee Andrew Thomas. Flair's not afraid to get a little physical with the referee. I can't say I blame him.
See, the Kohl brothers have done that sort of a non-scene tag like they really needed it in the first place. I think they're just doing this to get the ire of David Flair up. You don't want to do that.
You really don't. And at what point, Stephen, I'll ask you, do you really have to wonder if the Kohl brothers are doing this for prestige? Are they doing it to take out Bliss? What point is it become more personal than it is professional? I think we're well beyond that at this stage in the game.
I think the answer to all your questions is an emphatic yes. They want to destroy Bliss. They want to take Flair and Bliss out of any future potential tag team contention. And this is the way they're planning on doing it. And so far, it's working. There's that damn foot tag again. What is with this foot tag?
The foot tag, a Kohl brothers exclusive.
Well, actually, several people here at Wildside do that, much to my constant surprise and amazement. I don't even think the king of the illicit tag, namely the Freebirds, ever attempted that maneuver. Ridiculous.
Romeo Bliss needs to make the tag to David Flair if he is able to even continue or even think about continuing in this matchup. Showing some signs of offense, showing some signs of heart, and wherever he gets it from, he's able to unload some offense.
Dropping the entire weight of Ken Kohl right on his own chin. Bliss into the ropes. A charging lariat, but both Kent and Romeo Bliss are down.
David Flair reaching over, wants that tag more than anything else. He knows that's the only chance they have of winning those World Wildside Tag Team belts. Hold on a minute.
A collision mid-ring. Oh, dear. Keith Kohl is getting his floors redone from a charging forehead of Romeo Bliss, and both Bliss and Ken Kohl perhaps down for the count.
Inching ever so closer, inch by inch. Romeo Bliss sees David Flair as his only hope, tagging out, getting out of the ring, regrouping a little bit and letting David Flair come on in. Yeah, he's able to do it.
It's a fresh David Flair. In comes Keith Kohl, and boy, Flair is a-chopping.
David Flair, a house of fire.
There's a hip toss for Dad. Woo! Big backdrop. Down goes Keith Kohl. David Flair literally on fire. Feet driving into the stomach, the chiseled stomach of Ken Kohl. Oh no! A train wreck in the corner, and Andrew Thomas right in the middle of it.
At one point, it looked like David Flair had the tag team champions where he wanted them. But referee Andrew Thomas has been knocked down and knocked out. What are the Kohl brothers doing here? Unbelievable. That could do it.
One would think so, but with the ref Andrew Thomas out, there's no one there to make the count. Andrew Thomas definitely in the wrong place. Now Keith Kohl trying to make the pin on David Flair. No referee to count. Oh no, now Keith Kohl charging into the iron post by Romeo Bliss. Oh there. Oh no, it's a pull apart. It's a pull apart.
Wait a minute. The belt just hit one of the Kohl brothers in the head. Andrew Thomas being pulled over by Romeo Bliss. And we have new tag team champions.
Injustice.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the match, Wildside Tag Team Champions, Romeo Bliss and David Flair.
Due to an unfortunate series of events, Andrew Thomas seems to be as disappointed as Bailey and the Kohl brothers are. What the hell is going on here? Hey, can't argue with success. We have new Wildside Tag Champs, David Flair, Romeo Bliss, and I guess the best laid plans of mice and men and the NWA Elite can sometimes go awry.
Hardcore Hell 2001 has not been a good night thus far for Bailey and his boys. Certainly the Kohl brothers losing the Wildside Tag Team Champions. A championship has to be a big shot to the night here, ruining the night of this group, and Jeff G. Bailey specifically is irate.
Once again, the winners and new Wildside Tag Team Champions, Romeo Bliss and
Impossible to call. People trying all over each other. Referee Andrew Thomas out, not even available to make several very key counts. And everything went into the favor of new NWA Wildside Tag Champs, David Flair and Romeo Bliss.